to speak. The room holds still. She waits in calm. They break at will. Voices rise, then disappear. She stays quiet. They draw near. No need for fire. No need for fast. She waits in dark. She speaks last. She speaks last. The ground stays cold. She speaks last. Her words the whole. They turn their heads. They lose their claim. She speaks once. It seals the game. No other voice can override. She speaks last. The room complies. She speaks last. The ground stays cold. She speaks last. Her words the whole. No thunder breaks, no glass to shatter. Her voice alone is all that matters. She speaks loud. The crown stays cold. She speaks loud. Her words the whole. Silence waits until she speaks. No need to speak, the room obeys. Quiet sets the rules she lays. Her crown is still, her hands at rest, but every breath is a silent test. No whispers loud, no moves in haste. The rules are carved in her quiet space. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. She never warns, she never pleads. Her quiet shapes what power feeds. They wait for words that never come. Her silence weighs like beating drums. Rules of her quiet, etched in the stone. Rules of her quiet, everyone's known. No throne shakes, no step misplaced. Her quiet silence on my lips, but it bleeds inside. You thought it's calm, but I let it slide. Your words fade out, I keep them still. My quiet cuts, it bends your will. I never shout, I never plead, but silence stains where you can't see. Stay with silence. I wear it proud. Stay with silence. It's still too loud. You call it peace, I call it war. My silence spreads, you can't ignore. I keep my calm, you lose your ground. My quiet breaks without a sound. Stay in silence. I wear it proud. Stay with silence. It's still too loud. Your mercy fades, your hands grow weak. My silence cuts and still won't speak. Stay with silence. I wear it proud. Stay with silence. It's still too loud. My silence isn't yours. You said forever, I just smiled. I said yes, I meant trial. You wore your crown like you made me stay. You held my hand but it felt like prey. I learned your games, I kept my face. I dressed in white but I brought the blame. Yes to watch you bleed. Yes to watch you fall. You thought love would set you free, but I never loved at all. Your words were sweet, but they fed my aim. You thought I'd break away, but played the same. I wore my smile like a warning sign. You kissed my lips, but the cut was mine. Place to watch you bleed. Place to watch you fall. You thought love would set you free, but I never loved at all. You prayed for mercy, I prayed for none. You wanted heaven, was heat, but it was burn. You call me close, but I walked in, mistook the smoke for oxygen. You said forever, I heard falling, and I did, again and again. My skin still holds the warmth you gave, but it wasn't love, just flame well played. This was the fire, not the light. It pulled me in, then stole my sight. It looked like home, but cracked like war. I kissed the blaze till I wasn't sure. We danced on coals, called it art. We screamed in bed, called it hard. I wrote poems about the pain. Now I write to clear my name. I blame myself for burning slow, but now I see you set the glow. This wasn't love, it was combustion. You fed on gas, I fed on function. I held the match, but you struck first. We called it magic, but it was thirst. This was the fire that lit my fear, that left me gray, then disappeared. I used to melt, now I observe. That wasn't love, just what I deserved. You never loved me, you just like the burn. They say I should want again, I don't. No thirst, no hunger, no spark, no wonder. They touch, I stare, they beg, I don't care. I used to ache for lips, for arms. Now I walk through every charm. I don't lean in, I don't reply. They say what happened, I say I died. I crave nothing, no kiss, no night, no please stay, no morning light. You could strip, you could plead, but I want nothing you need. but you never stop the hit. You hold my waist, but you twist the grip. I'm not paranoid, I've seen your eyes. You like me best when I'm too weak to fight. Don't lie, you loved when I cracked, when I whispered please and you didn't react. When I curled in the corners and you stepped back. You like that, you like it when I break. You like it when you like it when I say I can't take it and then take more. Just say it. You like it. You were never real. I built you from lies. I filled in your blanks like it was my job. Told myself you loved when all you did was not. I gave you soft, you gave me noise. I kissed a stranger and called him my choice. You didn't save me, you didn't try. But I made you my alibi. You're not who I built you who were. I built you up from silence and slur. I kissed your ghost, I dressed it up. I fell in love with someone made up. You said nothing, but I heard forever. You pulled away and I said clever. I made excuses like they were art. Painted over your missing heart. You weren't broken, you were blank. And I filled you in with everything I lacked. I gave you soul, you gave me shadow. I gave you love, you gave me hollow. I wrote you white, you lived in gray. I lied for you every day. You're not who I built you were. I built a god out of a blur. You watched me drown and said don't run. You weren't enough, but I made too much. You weren't real, but I still bled. You were real. Don't touch me like that, I'll fall again. You text me, hey, at 2:04. Say you're just passing by, but I know that door. I see your name and my chest caves in. It's not fair how easy you win. I'm not healed, but I'm standing. Don't pull me back with that smile you're handing. Don't make me wanna change. Don't say things me want you again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You laugh soft and I unravel. I've built a wall, but you know the gravel. You touch my head and it burns sweet. I'm not yours, but I'm on repeat. I erased your number, but I know it still. You say my name and I lose my will. I want to forget, but your scent's still mine. You lean in close and I cross the line. Say one word and I come undone. You don't even chase, I just run. Don't make me want you again. Don't wake the part I'll bury deep. Don't kiss like it's nothing, then leave me with the bleed. You know your power, you know how I've been. So please don't make me want you. You got amnesia, I got evidence. Code out. You erase the text, I still see the dots. You left the bed, but I still feel the knots. You forget the dates, but I smell the rain. You walk on clean, I sleep in the stain. You don't flinch when my name plays, but I still freeze when I see your face. You got amnesia, but I got proof. You call it nothing, but I bled the truth. You don't remember, but I replay every I love you threw away. You kiss new mouths like you forgot mine, but my lips still taste the goodbye. You scroll past like I'm not real, but my skin still peels. You feel I tried to blink, but it won't fade. I'm the crime you got away. I tattooed you in lyrics, you deleted me in thought. I still see the bedroom, you say what bedroom forgot. I burned my voice, you burned my name, but I kept the ashes, you dodged the flame. You got amnesia, I got proof. You got innocent, but I bled the truth. You don't remember, but I replay the way we threw away. You forgot, but I'm still bleeding it back.